Welcome back to the CS Podcast, presented by the NFL Draft Bible and NUC Sports. Check out the NUC Sports magazine and more at NUCSports.com and NFLDraftBible.com. I'm your guys' host, Chris Chanafil, and I'm now joined by Cleveland Browns rookie outside linebacker out of William & Mary. He's Michael Reilly. How's it feel to be a Cleveland Brown, Mike?
Hey, thanks for having me on today, first of all. And, it feels great. It's been a lifelong dream to finally get to the NFL, so it's a great feeling to be here now.
Absolutely. So, Mike, the 2015 NFL Draft came and went with you not hearing your name called shortly after you did receive an invite by the Cleveland Browns to try out during rookie minicamp. Now, you're one of the top FCS defensive players in this year's draft. Were you surprised at all that you weren't at least given a contract as an undrafted rookie free agent and that you had to earn a contract through a tryout?
Originally I was a little surprised for sure. I was a two-time All-American, a Conference Defensive Player of the Year, and I had the stats to back all that up. But really, once I understood what was in front of me and took a deep breath, I tried to not think about it with any emotion at all. I knew the only thing that would get me into the NFL and get me onto the Cleveland Browns was just through action. I knew I had to go there, run for the football, get off the ball hard and low, and, not really think with emotion at all. And the only thing that would help me was action. So that was my mindset right away. I knew what I had in front of me, and all I had to do was go prove it.
And were the Browns a team that showed interest in you at all throughout the draft process, or were you kind of thrown off that they were the team that reached out to you?
During the week leading up to the draft, they had reached out to me a couple times, so I knew I was definitely on their radar.
All right, now May 8th through May 10th, you participated in the Browns rookie minicamp. Can you just tell us about some of the things that they had you do, some of the drills, some of the things they had you do in practice, and what do you feel kind of separated you from the others that allowed you to earn a contract afterwards?
Yes. Originally, the first thing, when I was going out there, I wasn't really sure if I was going to be a defensive end, if I was going to be an outside linebacker, or possibly both. So the first thing that got answered right away was I would be an outside linebacker, mostly rush, but a little bit of Sam also. So that was a little bit of a different experience for me. I was never in a two-point stance, my entire football career. I never really covered anybody one-to-one like that, or man-to-man like that before. So it was a little different, but I knew I could do it. I knew I had the skill set. And really the way I thought of it was I was going in with no bad habits. In a two-point stance, I was kind of a clean slate. So I was kind of just a raw guy to go in there and use my abilities. So I was excited for that. And I think what separated me from maybe a couple of the other guys was just I thought I did everything well. I got off the ball hard and low. I ran to the football as hard as I could. I covered to the best of my ability. I rushed the passer as hard as I could. Everything I did was 110%. And that's the way I've been my entire football career. And, I wasn't nervous thinking about what happens if I fail or what happens if I don't get the contract. In my mind, I already had it. In my mind, all I had to do was just go show them my abilities and I would have it.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what you did. Now, you pretty much just touched on this. You did play defensive end at William & Mary, and I know that entering the draft, you had an idea that some teams would look at you as an outside linebacker. You're listed as a linebacker on the Browns roster. What do you think is going to be the toughest part about making this transition to a new position? Is it going to be having to play in coverage?
Originally, it was a little more difficult just because, I guess, some of the reactions are a little bit different. The timing is a little bit different. The two-point stance is a little bit different. But throughout OTAs and minicamp, I think all that went away, and it started to become a lot more natural. And I don't think about that anymore. I go in with just a clear mind like I always did at defensive end. I kind of transferred that to playing outside linebacker, too. And I really don't think there's one specific thing that would hurt me. I think, I have the ability to make the team. I think I'm good enough to make the team. And in my mind, I think I can make the team. I just have to go show what I can do and what I know I can do and, be the best player I can be.
Rookie minicamp ended May 10th. It didn't become official that you signed with the Cleveland Browns until May 26th. What were those 2 weeks like? I mean, were you keeping in contact with the Browns, or did you think that you kind of had to move on and look for another opportunity?
Right right after the rookie camp ended, our outside linebackers coach, Coach Slurry, he basically just kind of candidly told me, look, we want you. We think you've earned a spot on this team. You definitely won the contract in my eyes out here at rookie camp. And really at this point, we're just waiting to do some roster moves. So really, I thought I would be on the Browns within a week or two. So I always kept the faith with that, and I knew they just had to do some roster moves, just typical football stuff from that standpoint, and I'll be on the Browns. So all I did really was just clear my mind, didn't think about it, because at that point I couldn't control it. I came home, just worked as hard as I could every day to get better, and as soon as that call came, I was going to be ready to hop right into OTAs and go right away.
Cleveland Browns rookie outside linebacker Mike Reilly joining the CS podcast presented by the NFL Draft Bible and NUC Sports. And Mike, you're joining a team that hasn't seen much success in quite a while, although last year there was a lot to like early on. You're joining one of the top defenses in the league with respected veterans such as Joe Hayden, Carlos Dansby, Randy Starks, and you could really just go on and on. How excited are you to be playing side by side with these guys?
It's awesome to play with those guys. Especially in my position, too. I've got Paul Kruger and Barkevius Mingo that from day one have been helping me tremendously. Those were definitely guys I looked up to when I was in college. Looking at those guys, the way they played, their ability, their passion for the game, especially Kruger. He was always a guy I kind of looked up to. So I think it's awesome to be out there playing with those guys. You're in the stands and you look behind you and you've got Dante Whitner and Joe Hayden. So it's a pretty cool experience to be out there with those guys, and hopefully, I know I can be at that same level as them one day. So hopefully, other guys are looking at one day in the same light.
And there you go. I mean, it says a lot about this defense when I'm able to ramble on to a few names and leave off Paul Kruger and, of course, Barkevius Mingo. Now, obviously, you opened some eyes at a rookie minicamp to get that contract. How about regular minicamp with the veterans, which recently wrapped up? How'd that go?
Oh, that was awesome. It was great to be out there with that level of play. I think when everybody else around you is one of the top players in their position in the entire NFL, it really makes your level of play a lot higher, too. Everybody tries to get better as a team, and really the atmosphere was tremendous. I really don't think anybody went in there and got worse. I thought the entire team got better. Our position group got better. The coaches got better. It was just a great atmosphere. I really enjoyed it, honestly.
Training camp is right around the corner, Mike. Now, being an undrafted free agent, the odds are stacked against you, but I know you're not going to let that stop you. Now, the roster is set at 90 players right now. What are you going to have to do in order to make the Browns' 53-man roster this year or even the practice squad?
I know for me, I'm not really thinking about, am I making the practice squad, am I making the 53-man roster? All I know is I'm going to go out there and give it my all, and wherever I land is where I'm going to land. A lot of times it's a numbers game. It comes down to that sometimes. So sometimes it is out of your control. But make no mistake about it. I think even if I were to be on practice squad, I think that's just one more stepping stone to get to the 53-man roster. I'm not looking at practice squad as a failure or even a success. I think it's just one more step in the right direction, really. And being an undrafted free agent, I actually enjoy it. The way I look at it is it's not a disadvantage. I just think it's when people look back at my story one day, then they'll say, "Oh, that made for a much better story. This kid was an undrafted free agent." So that's the way I look at it. I don't look at it as a disadvantage.
Absolutely well said. It will certainly make for a better story as you certainly have a bright future, Mike. Now, final question for you, and I actually almost forgot to ask you this, but I got to get your thoughts on the new Cleveland Browns uniforms, man. Are you a fan of them?
I love the new uniforms. Anytime you can bring a buzz to a program, to a team, I think that's always a good thing. The uniforms look awesome, honestly. I think the fact that it says Cleveland nice and big in the front is tremendous. I think on the side where it says Browns is real cool. It's almost kind of like a college football program uniform look a little bit. I really enjoy it, and I really hope the rest of the NFL kind of moves towards that one day. I really like it. It really shows kind of a commitment to making the team better. Through all the way up to the top of the program. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I'm also excited. I'm a fan of the uniforms as well, ready to see them in action. And, Mike, that's all I have for you, man. I really do appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule today. Like I said, I'm really happy to see you have success early on in Cleveland, and I'm excited to watch more success come your way, man.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Nice talking to you today.
Hey, absolutely. All the best, all right?
All right,